Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't get no motherfucking treats from me. No more. Not you, please.
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Zach Edey out there with MP. And it's E in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, they've got Portis. Rollins is out there with Smith. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Clowney in at the 4 spot. And these teams have had different stories so far in the NBA Cup. Greg, one is undefeated. The other is under 500 in these games.
Yeah, so that 3-0 team has major motivation, right? They want to keep the momentum going, but don't sleep on their opponent. They want to win to register some positive momentum and also focus on the regular season.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Smith on the wing. Pass to Rollins. And here is Portis. Clock at 6. Launches it. And it's MV with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's White on the wing. Back to Giddey. The 3 from MP. And the Bulls, another 3.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as any.
Here's Giddey following the bucket by the Bucks. MP, good.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now, here is Smith. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Rollins. Out to Smith. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He finished with 60 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And here is Portis. Following the three-pointer by MP to the paint, Smith makes it off the glass. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Smith, no luck. Bulls leading by 11. He kicks to MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Milwaukee is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Out left to the wing. Smith outside. And it's Smith again missing. Outside, White. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
White the pass to Jackson. Out to White. Here's E. And the Bulls another three.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
They've got Isaiah Joe. Bagley is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Larson in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. And it's Vucevic missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Bagley for the three. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Clock up 2 there. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. And with the trend going toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Now here's Lopez. Still without a basket. Great open look there.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Lets it fly from 18. And Chicago with another bucket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Turner. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result. But what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Clowney. At the elbow, it's Turner. 6 to shoot. Here's Clowney. Here's the 3. The shot by Turner, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, Buzelis down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you, Kevin.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Lopez passes to Turner. To end the run, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the game right now. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Turner. And it's Dosunmu in for Lopez. And the free throw, no good. Here's E. He has 5. To the inside. And they double up Jackson. On the wing, MP. Tries to keep it alive. The Bulls keep it alive. Edey finds MP. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Jackson throws it down hard.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Clowney. No one near him. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. MP against Smith. Jackson passes to Giddey. MP with a screen on Rollins. Here's Edey. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, rebounds look too easy for Edey sometimes. Taller than even most NBA players.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Clowney. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Portis.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Jackson, and MP throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Bulls just dominating this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for Chicago, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Time now for a closer look at that first half. How about what we're seeing from MP?
MP is stunning.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's E in at the 3. 6 to shoot. Here's Clowney. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clowney's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now Jackson. He has 31. And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far. And I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
Pass to Rollins. Now Portis. Here's Rollins. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Smith missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's MP again, Chicago.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
The Bucks shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. An efficient score, Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Clowney. And the rejection by Jackson. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
Well, that's on the defense there. When you give MP this kind of positioning inside, he's going to slam it.
Dosunmu, the pass to Portis. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Giddey kicks to MP. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Portis is screen on White. Rollins the pass to Portis.
Well, we're seeing why they give him that nickname, Bobby Buckets, forcing the defense's hand.
For Milwaukee, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Chicago has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Chicago's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Lopez outside. Out to the right wing. The Bucks working the ball around. Off target with his three. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 13-3 run right now. MP left side. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Here's MP. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
From deep, MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Vucevic throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Rollins. Offline with his three. For Chicago, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. On the wing, Dosunmu carries it from three-point range. Dosunmu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Chicago with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Miles Turner out there with Green, and it's Smith, and it's Lopez in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
He's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Lopez. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Inside. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. To the paint, here's Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
On the wing, MP. Mitchell outside. To the wing on the left. Back to Jackson. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside Turner. Teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis has checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Pools checked in.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Lopez kicks to Portis. Turner passes to Portis. And it's Chicago with the rebound. MPs. The Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And the dunk by Jackson.
A tenacious player. MP doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
The only way.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting is 33%, struggling to get good looks. Lopez finds Smith. Back to Turner. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Outside Jackson. Lets it go with a three. Knocks down the three ball. Jackson's got 59 points.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Lopez. Can't get it to fall. Bulls have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect six. Yet another bucket.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Clock at 6. Lopez dishes to Smith. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 16-6 run. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good on the triple.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Smith for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here is MP. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.